Hey guys, it's Beth here, and a couple years ago I made a kind of rant instructional video about our school drop-off, and I've had several people ask me to update that video as our drop-off procedure has changed since then. I kind of resisted doing it, but school's gonna start back up for us here at the Linton Stockton Elementary in very soon. So I thought I would go ahead and make another instructional video. If you know a parent that goes to, or you know a parent who has a child that goes to Linton Stockton Elementary, maybe you can share this. Maybe all of our mornings will go just a tiny bit easier, and I won't want to throat punch as many parents next year. So or this year as it may be. So I've made a very high-tech map that I'm about to share with you. So let me turn my camera around and we'll get started. Here's my beautiful high-tech map. I'm sure you're very impressed. I have broken school drop-off down into 3 easy steps. Get ready, get set, and go. Get ready takes place basically before you get in the car. It just means that everything is ready to go. Lunches are in bags. My kids sit in the car with their bag on their back. If they take their bag off, it sits in their lap so that they can put it right back on. Get ready just basically means that they are pretty much ready to get out of the car as soon as you get to the school. Get set starts as soon as we pull in here. I always sing to my children and it annoys them, so it's kind of fun. Bags and buckles, buckles and bags. That means they need to go ahead and take their seatbelts off right here. If you're not comfortable with that, because it's still kind of like a road, although this is the main road, this is school property. You may not be comfortable with that. That's fine, I understand that. You can wait until you're closer. But their seatbelt should always be off by the time you're here. There is no reason that your kids would wait until you come to a complete stop to take their seatbelts off, because we're traveling at approximately 2 miles per hour. So here I tell them bags and buckles, buckles and bags. That means take your buckles off, and if for any reason your bag is not on your back, it better be on your back. We take this time to talk about any last minute instructions as we're driving around, remind them how they're getting home, anything like that. So we're getting set all the way through here. By the time we get to here, they better be ready to get in the car at a moment's notice, because if they're not, they will experience the wrath of their mother. So as we're pulling around, you'll notice this green zone. The curb at the school is painted green. Green equals get out the car or go. My kids wait for my instruction, and when I tell them go, they open the door and they get out and they shut the door. Sometimes on, really horrible mornings, like trash falls out my car and then they have to stop and throw it back into the car. One of my proudest moments as a parent is Quinn got out of the car. We stopped right in front of the principal. Quinn got out and all this trash fell out of my car, and he picked it up and put it back in my car because he's a nice guy. But yeah, that was a super proud parent moment. So your kids should just be ready to get out of the car. I am going to talk about a few troubleshooting issues over here. So the first one is, when you pull into this area, you should pull up as far as humanly possible. That means you are pulled up right behind that car in front of you. There's no big gaps. There's no reason for it. When you do that, that slows down the line for the rest of the people and means that not as many kids can get out as quickly. So you're gonna pull up as close as you can. I mean, you're not gonna like be touching the other car. Let's not be ridiculous, but you're gonna pull up as if you're parking behind them. That's how close you wanna be. So you're gonna pull up as far as possible. The other thing is while you're pulling up as far as possible, some people, this kind of goes along with pulling up as far as possible. Some people will just like stop right here because the door is right here. It's really rude and inconsiderate. Like, I'm not even gonna say that it's not. Like, if you stop here and leave this whole area, you're being a jerk. So don't do that. Pull all the way up if you can pull up further. And the other thing that people do that just grates my nerves in the morning, and I am sorry if you did this last year and I maybe yelled in my car. I get a little high strung in the mornings, as it were. If like you're this car and you don't let your kids out of the car and you wait until these cars pull away and then you pull here and let your kids out, don't do that. That's so rude. I try and think that parents just don't know any better. So I hope if you have done this that you just didn't know and now you know better. Know better, do better. But oh my goodness, don't do that. If you are in the green area, wherever you are, let your kids out of the car. The other thing that parents do that just like drives all the other parents, it's not just me. I've established this. It is not just me that's like going crazy because people are doing this, is parents will stop and get out of the car and like open the door for their kids and get them out of the car and hug them goodbye and walk them to the door. And no, you're not going to do that. If you are dropping a child off in the drop-off zone, you as the adult will keep your rear in your car and you will not get out. Your kids will get out. You will not get out. No, you're just not going to do it. If you have some great goodbye procedure that you like to do with your kids, like you like to give them like 100 kisses, you give them some butterfly kisses, and I don't know, you have a secret handshake, that's great. I think that's great. But you're going to do it over here in the parking lot. You're not going to do it here. My kids and I also have a goodbye ritual. I tell them I love you, and we do the sign language. It's pretty cute. Like, especially Quinn, you'll see Quinn will stop and shoot me the I love you sign language sign. It's adorable. I love it. But I don't have to get out of the car to do it. So don't do those things. Don't wait to let your kids out. Don't get out of your car and pull all the way forward as far as you can. If you can do those three things, you're going to rock drop off, and you're not going to be annoying. Because I know everybody's concerned about not annoying me, probably. So the other thing I like to tell people, and I already talked about it a little bit, is we have this parking lot. It's so conveniently located. I love the new setup at our school. I say new, we've had it for what, 2 or 3 years now. It's amazing. It's right here. And my pictures are obviously not to scale. There is a ton of parking in this parking lot. If you are not comfortable doing this, sometimes if my kids are being kind of jerky, like, you know, they're just being kids, but I know that they're not going to be ready to get out of the car when we get here, I'll just go straight and I'll go to the parking lot. Like if they're still eating breakfast, or like they've somehow gotten to their bags and their bags are all tore apart, or whatever the situation is, if I need to get out and help them in because it's their snack day and they have, you know, like 4 gallons of Kool-Aid or whatnot, or projects that need carried in, I'm always going to go to the parking lot. And it's great. I love the parking lot. There's tons of parking and it's really close to the sidewalk. And you just walk up here and then it's covered sidewalk all the way up to the door. It's fantastic. I love it. sometimes if I do go to the parking lot, I'll just walk my kids to the sidewalk and then let them walk in with the other kids from drop off. Or sometimes I'll walk them to the door. But if you feel like you need to walk your kid to the door, then you definitely want to park here and just walk with them up there. That is fantastic, and it's a great option, and it's really conveniently located right next to the door. So that's it, you guys. That is one Stockton Elementary drop off. I hope to see you guys in the drop off zone this year, and hopefully everything runs smooth. Let's show everybody a bit of grace though, and smile and be happy. But just to be honest, if you guys really suck at drop off, I'm probably going to be making faces at you. I'll try not to. But no, I probably am. So, all right, everybody, have a great school year. I can't believe our summer is almost done. See you guys later.